Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 14 of my Reg Storage's Painting Collection Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is TV season premiere, so they are watching on their little TV that I think Darren got as a present from the many present openings that we have done. Though we've got some not so good presents, and no presents sometimes. I actually had to take one of the radios here, like how they had two and it had been fixed. It was permanently stuck in loud mode from when Mariella was in a loud phase, which she's out of, because I was like trying to get her to wind down and the little red wasn't going, and I was like, oh, and I looked and she isn't in a loud phase anymore. But in the last part, they went to the career day, which Clinton is still scared about the results. Luckily, it's overpowered by his other moodlets. And it didn't initially mark off that they'd gone because I had forgotten to put it on when they were traveling, but it did end up counting, so their career day attendance did count, so yay for that. But I had a scare when I came back from the school, and all of Mariella's large unfinished paintings were not showing. They looked like they were gone. I'll show a little, I grabbed a screen clip of it so you can see, but I grabbed a screen clip of what was there before. I'm not sure what he stood up there for, so they've got that done. And indeed, I had put all the paintings out. So all of the paintings, which is a little different now because I've had them doing some painting. I've had Clinton do some logic focus diagrams, and so she's done a few paintings, including she's finished that one. And I will put this over here. And all of these on the wall were all gone, including actually the little mini one, like this one here in the middle. Everything unpainted by her. But I ended up taking them traveling locally again, and I had a last exception error, like MCC notified me. It wasn't necessarily an MCC error, they just notify you of it. But when I came back, luckily all the pictures were gone, we're back, I should say. But I had noticed that I had Clinton go to approach, like I did this to what looked like it was an empty easel, but his options were like to Inferni, like as if someone like here, that was the options that were there. So I did actually take all of the easels and stick them in the family inventory, and two things went in, and when I took it back out, those were there, but I couldn't do that with the ones on the wall, of course. So that's when I'm like, okay, well, let's try. Because of course the first thing I did was, did they somehow get all put into either her own inventory, any of their inventories, and they weren't anywhere because they were there, just hidden. So it was a little bit a little scary because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to have them move all over again and put everything out and all that stuff. But luckily they came back, so that was good. So let me have him scrubberoo himself. Oh, and the other thing that happened is when they were painting together, Mariella got a crush on Clinton. He already has a crush on her, so he wants to repair an object, which she probably does too, but we'll let him do it. And I don't know that she needs to. So you can see there that the attend career day is done. Just seeing, no, she's on the Nerd Brain part of the Nerd Brain aspiration where they actually we need to buy them a rocket ship, which we should have room, but we definitely have room for it up here if I want her to. So we're going to resume that painting. So of these two abstract paintings, this one is worth less money. So we're going to put that here. And then this one is worth $1,200. So we're going to stick that there to have it sold. And I see we have at least 3 of this type that I can make out that they're there. And this is a realism painting. So we will put that with all the realism paintings. And I'm just having her essentially work through. Oh, I don't need to do that. It wasn't on the easel, so I don't have to take that there. So I have come along and reorganized all of these little paintings by Clinton, so they're all on there. So he's still kind of stuck with, what's he doing? Is he hungry? Oh, he must be, and he's eating. Yeah, he is hungry. We'll let him eat, and he's doing it. So Owen and Darren came home with an A. So he has completed all 4 of his child aspirations, plus he has maxed out the scouts, which his only option would be to switch to drama club, which I may do that Saturday. Of course, it's only Saturday that's going to be busy now because of the fact that I have Little Miss Sam's mod in, so it's only 1 day a week for scouts, and that's the only one, as I may have mentioned here. I know I mentioned it in my Drifter challenge. There were options, and I chose the option just for scouts. Like, you can, they're modules essentially, and you can do it for essentially any of them, and I just chose that one. They don't go to school tomorrow because I made it a holiday. It's Spooky Day. Of course, I had to do that in a household with no teens, because if you have teens in your household, you cannot do what she want to do. Be friendly. Well, why don't we do that? Gossip about coworkers, that's friendly. And she wants to make, well, you can't do that, and I'm not letting you sell paintings right now. Maybe that, yeah, well, see, the thing is, we keep the cheap ones. we don't sell. So we need you to get through these paintings, my dear, so that we can get back to letting Clinton do some more painting. I think I've already had him do all the medium paintings. I think maybe they're in Darren's inventory. Let me take a look. I thought I had paintings in Darren's inventory. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I do. And there's all the medium paintings that I think Clinton started. Yeah, they're not done. But I see some of them are actually emotional paintings. I can tell, like, that's flirty. It's even done there. Confident. That one I don't know. I'll have to, let me see. So we have 6 of those. We have 4 of the pop art. We have 7 abstract. These are abstract. They're classic, right? Abstract, classic, impressionism, pop art, realism, surrealism, because I have them, and then the landscapes are over here. I have them all in order. So there's 684, 43. So I suppose we could let her sell this one if she wants to sell paintings. It's not worth that much. Maybe we'll leave it there for now, just in case I decide to let her do it. Now this one, it's a duplicate, 1230, 485. So we're going to sell, but this one's worth a good amount. So we want to put it on the yard sale table. And he is busy playing there. Why don't you come here and rummage? And you need to craft an object on the woodworking table, and I want you to make a toilet, because then we'll have 2 toilets. I'm just looking. And I might just buy a rocket ship so that he can work on it, because right now I'm just keeping him busy while she's painting through all of the paintings, and that's just a way of getting some points. And you may as well throw this away, because there's not, until we have enough paintings for you to do a yard sale, there's no point doing a yard sale. So in Clinton's inventory, he has some large paintings, but they're all either figure paintings or classic paintings from what I could gather. I tested, and then there were a lot of duplicates, or I just recognized them. So we're going to have him empty the trash. And let me see. I don't think we may as well stock the table with what's there so it's ready. And I see there's also still a few, so why don't you come and harvest all? Actually, that's more important. Before, I had tried to get them to put everything, like to harvest everything before they went to school, so I bet you there's possibly some produce in their inventory. Certain things go in their inventory when you travel or you save an exit, all of those things. So she's just busy painting. And I think, if I remember correctly, the rocket ship is 5,000, so I will just do that. And they're just doing their thing, and I will be back when we're like doing something other than her painting through the paintings she already has. It is now Spooky Day, and I bought a pumpkin carving station because I have Spooky Spirit, and that's either talk to ghosts, vampires, and aliens, which I've never actually bothered with the vampires and aliens. It isn't Wednesday, so Spooky Day is kind of a good day to do on Wednesday if you have a get-together, because that's ghost night. So you could go to a bar and talk to ghosts, but also using the pumpkin carving station. Oh, she's coming inside because I see the door opening, which comes, of course, with the spooky stuff pack is another way to satisfy the tradition, which I find is the easiest way, and it doesn't matter what day. And also it says you can have the pipe organ, which comes with vampires, which I have, but I don't have pipe organ. This was $375, and I think the pipe organ is a lot more expensive. So he has got that done. So we will come out here and place our pumpkin, which you can sell on the yard sale table if you wanted to. We will light the candle. I don't know what the emotional aura is to go with it. That would be interesting. So we are going to preserve it. And she had a masterpiece, which is already on the table. It's one of these two there. 2,239 pop art painting, because we have the duplicate over there. Of course, these are only duplicates. The cheaper version is kept over there, or the cheapest version, because that's, of course, what I do. And she may as well, before she does any, she may as well put her costume on. Where are you? There you are. And then get out of that outfit that you're having. So we want to go on to wear costume. We'll do, oh, I have a mod that increases it. So that's why I'm like, that's new. That's good, because I don't actually find they have enough costumes, and I don't like that. So I think that's one by Little Miss Sam. I used to have one. It was done by someone who, I think Scarlett had one, so I don't know if that's one she took over from her. Possibly, because I know everybody took over a lot of her, all maybe of her mods, Scarlett's mods. So good, we have more here. We're gonna do a Pirate of the High, because usually it's either sausage or, I can't remember, there's two things I think that kids can be, and toddlers can be one thing. So, and it doesn't matter that you have extra packs, so I don't like that. You don't need to have a shower. First, you should try and scrubberoo yourself. If you're unsuccessful, then you can have a shower. I know you're probably, you probably already, because the timer on the shower doesn't show. So we will, you know what, we'll do magic scrubberoo. And then if he is unsuccessful, we'll let him, again, shower, and then I'll put his costume on. But he was not, he was successful, I should say. So we're going to wear a costume and see. So we have, look what he has. Some of these are just original ones, but I can tell there's more just because I think I don't really want him to be something where I can't see him. So we're just going to go with the usual one. And she is, was she writing in her journal? I got them journals at some point. Okay, so she has got that done. She has been thankful. She needs to do the spooky spirit. So why don't you carve a pumpkin, and you can do a owl, pale orange owl. And then I bought the rocket ship. So this is over here. So why don't, before we have you go do that, which is probably why you were dirty, because they get dirty when they build the rocket ship, and the trait for not getting dirty because you are, sorry. Oh, there's a teen. The fitness one, like the gym rat one, doesn't help with, building rockets, because there's nothing to do with gym. It should help with the yoga as far as I'm concerned, but it doesn't help with that either. So I want to put him back onto the teen. Admired icon, because he still needs to make those friends, and he hasn't posted on Social Bunny at all, which I might just do. I find it's laggy, and I don't want to take a chance of it lagging anything, so I send another thank you card to Greta, because we actually want to become friends. And of course Raj is there because we saw him at the Raj was Zoya, I couldn't remember. That's why I was he was there because I met him at career day. So he should, other than opening presents, should be done, which will open the presents maybe before they get back to doing any of their other things. Oh, well, that's not very nice. I thought I had this locked for everybody, but the household. But you can allow access to any employees in case we have a cleaning person come, and that's already locked, because I don't like people coming in, mainly because I don't want them breaking the dollhouse, and I have it in that room where it's locked. So we have a sentiment. And this is 10,063 versus 485. So we will put this here too. And I have been keeping cheap but more valuable ones here for her to eventually sell, because she has a whim to sell paintings. And I should make sure I cover that up because I don't want anyone starting any paintings. That's why I have that there. So has he got everything done? He hasn't, because he also needs to carve. But what I want him to do is, did you make that friend? No, I don't think you did, because I think that was already at. And no, I see you didn't. That was already at 6 and it's still at 6. So let's see if there's any other teens here. Oh yeah, we should do this. We should make friends. We can get our teen friends. It's part of the advantage of going to school, even though we didn't make friends, because we met teens, and so now we can make those teen friends by having sending them thank you cards. If I had switched it back to a micro lot, which it can be because of the type, because of how I built it. Okay, so you're at there. Are there any other teens here we could befriend? A Wolfgang. He won't be so mean to us. I'm just looking to see if there's anyone else other than Wolfgang. Molly. Yeah, Wolfgang is the only one. So we do have one more teen, and that's all we need. Might have been nice to have built the friendship with some others. He's already maxed his empathy. This helps with that too. Setting thank you cards. So all around, once I realized this, I used to dislike the be thankful, because when you actually do the interaction, it takes a while. I think you need to do it. A lot of times it's 5 times, so I'm just speculating it's 5 times because I know it's more than once. So yeah. Anyways, but with sending the thank you card, you only need to send one and it completes it. You do not have to do it multiple times. So I just figured you should build the relationship with this teacher at school a little bit. It doesn't have to be friends, but it would be good to top it up a little bit. And is she done hers, or is she still working on it? She is still working on it, because I thought we should open up these gifts. Oh, he has this ready. So why don't we go and ship? Oh, that's her. Okay, well, she can ship it on Plopsy. I got that wrong. And how about you? You have anything? No, and I need somewhere to put these. I think that's probably all of them. I think there's probably 3, is my guess. There. So you got 3 there. But I kind of need, the problem with regular shelves is they don't fit on it. But I wonder if the little shelves that come with Dream Home Decorator, they seem to let you put things on better. So it's possible that they might be able to be squished together without the Move Objects sheet. And I might just end up using the Move Objects sheet to put them out, because it's not like they're functional items. But I don't want to bother with that right now. I just mean in the end, when I'm getting things all organized and set out, because it's not just the romantic or the emotional sculptures that I'm going to do. There's no confident one. I tried when he was confident to get him to do a confident one, and there's no focused one either. So, but I'm sure there's a playful one, and I don't remember about anything else, to be honest. We could check, because she has completed the painting aspirations. So she has there's the angry one, flirty, and sad, and playful, like I thought. So there's 4 emotion sculptures, 4 different types, or 4. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's you can do 4 different type of emotion sculptures, but within that there might be more. Like for the flirty, there was 3 that we've seen, and that's all I've gotten from Clinton so far, is those 3. So I kind of want to just get this present opening done. So that's what I was doing. I was looking for the presents. I thought they were in Clinton's inventory, so I was meaning to be looking in his inventory, but I was looking in her inventory, which is when I saw that painting, and I see some posters, which I should check out, see if any of them are different from what we have. I am missing the presents. We're going to buy some more there, and because I couldn't find them when I looked through their inventory, maybe I'll find them now. He is experiment. That's all my sim kids seem to do on their own. So we may as well have him come and add some presents. And you need to stop talking so you can get this done. Finish that, please. I'm done. I'm done with that. Taking you too long. I'm gonna, just so I don't forget, put her over onto the admired icon so that she can hopefully also make some teen friends. This was ship on Plopsy, which probably there should only be one, and I've told her to do it twice. Yeah, obviously. So we're gonna send some more thank you cards looking for teens. Jeb. Dwayne. And I guess Wolfgang, even though we have a little bit of a negative with him, which is understandable because of maybe he won't be so bad if we become friends by sending him thank you cards. Okay, so we're going to open those presents and then she's going to get back to painting. So we're going to open presents with there and see if they get anything nice this time. I will just have her continue to send thank you cards to Wolfgang and then get back to painting. It would help if I hit play. It's already slow enough. I find it slow enough doing the present opening when they're doing it with others. But they seem to all have come right away. That's good. Let's go in a little bit closer and hope that they got something. Yeah, not useful, but happy for you. That's good. It'd be nice if we got one useful thing out of the three of you. Oh, she was happy. Oh, she got a chess table. Well, that would have been good to get before I bought it, but anyways, we can sell it. And how about you? Are you going to open your present? Can't think of anything you really need, because I buy everything. I don't think they ever get the little... Oh, he got a violin. So, yay, they got their... Oh, I don't want to put that in inventory. Not yet. I want to add some more presents first. I want to get it stacked and big. That's and then you can put it in your inventory. We can get it out. So they should have everything done, except for Clinton has to do a... We will preserve and light and carve a pumpkin. We'll try a ghost. A white one. I know we already had a white one, but let's see here. It's excellent. Oh, you can extinguish it, but you can't. If it's lit, can you not enable it? Oh no, this one has an emotional aura. Let's come out here. I don't know if he's like overpowered with this focus, if you'll notice what it is. And this is the cheap one. There's two types of violins. Yeah, I thought that was the cheap one. I think the other one's called a virtuoso one. Okay, well, I don't know what the aura is. You know, maybe Clinton, oh, you're busy, so I can't have you come here. I was thinking he didn't have anything, so maybe it might have worked out. So I'm just gonna probably, in between parts, have Mariella do some more painting and get through as many of those paintings as possible, and then we can get back to having Darren painting the missing, like starting and stopping the missing ones before he can then go on and let him really complete the aspiration. But that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!